Welcome back, everyone, to Planescape Torment. You're here with Rand Lefevre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when there are not too many more notable places for us to go.
I'm gone.
But I wonder if there's anyone I can talk to in the marketplace.
All right.
About the siege tower. Drixel. Greetings. How may I help you, citizen? I have some questions. Who are you? Never mind. Who is this guy again? Yes. So he's young. Is there anything worth seeing around here? Not much to see. The Great Foundry is impressive, though. You might want to check that out. Right. Home of the Believers. What faction are you? In-depth, right? Can you tell me about this ward? I think I remember talking to him about this. Oh, okay, I missed something. At the mention of a face surrounded by blades, a memory forces itself into your consciousness. For a moment, you're standing in a darkened alley, breathing heavily. Approaching you in the darkness is an uncannily beautiful woman, her face shrouded in blades with cold eyes. Suddenly, the memory fades, and you're talking to the lad once more. Huh. Might have lost the ability to do this. Or maybe there's someone else I need to talk to. There's a way into the siege tower, and someone needs to jog your memory. I could have sworn it was Laszlo, but it might have been someone else. It'd be funny if it was Cinder. Just like Cinder's got all these little things to tell you about stuff. Alright. Man's got spells to sell. Blindness, knock, cone of cold, classic, hold undead. Tasha's unbearable derisive laughter. All male living creatures with an intelligence greater than 4 make a saving throw. Oh no. Vampiric touch. Remove curse. Force missiles. Might want this one. It's pretty useful. And it's also a level 4 spell, if I recall I have 4th level spell slots with nothing to put in them. Well.
All right.
I wonder, maybe, oh my god, 11 bandages? Sick. Can I ask Sebastian about it? Nope. Maybe I can ask Lothar about it. Actually, let's talk to Guildspur. I don't know who this guy is. I haven't spoken to him yet. You see a florid, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines. Like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. Ooh, an auction. Maybe we can sell Anna here. I'd gut you if you had something to gut, skull. Must be love. It's love, right, boss? Leave it off, you two. I need to ask some questions here. You, sir, there. You look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. What are you selling? Oh. lots of things. Oh, yes. Right. I remember that now. You can the were rat that gives you such trouble in Lothar's employ, you can give him poison cheese and he'll just fucking die. He dies like almost immediately. It's very funny. I mean, like, funny in that way. And he can identify things too. Well, some things, not many things. All right.
I'm gone.
Useful fellow. I can respect that. And, you know, it's nice to have a place to rest that isn't a flop house.
Done.
Lothar. I'd like to ask you some more questions. Oop, never mind. I may have simply lost the opportunity to do it.
Done.
Maybe the opportunity will arise later. There might be someone who wants me to go into the watchtower and I can talk to Laszlo about it. Oh my god. I can go places now. Okay, the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Yes, that's where I want to go. And then I want to go to the clerk's ward.
All right.
Because I need to tell Emmerich where the bodies are.
Done.
As well as... Nope, that's it. Emmerich. I spoke to Farod and discovered where he's getting the bodies he brings you. They come from the catacombs beneath Sigil. He's taking the bodies you've buried and selling them back to you. When you bury them again, he just digs them back up. Emmerich falls silent. He's staring at you with his stony gaze, and you are suddenly struck with the feeling that his eyes are burrowing into your skull. You've done a service for the Dustman. He removes his hands from his sleeves and lets his long sleeves drape across the table like a curtain. When he pulls them back, a small lapis lazuli coffin lies upon the table. It's a tiny thing, barely 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. The Dustman symbol is engraved on the coffin lid. Pick up the box. Alrighty then. All those coins fit into the tiny box is beyond you. Thank you. Oh, I've died. I can talk to awaiting death. Greeting. Do you want to die? No. Do you? Yes. Why do you want to live? There are certain questions I need answered about my life before I'm willing to surrender it. Do you want to die? Is that why you asked? Why do you want to die? Right. Surely living cannot be as bad as you make it out to be. There's more to life than pain and hatred. Death is silent, comforting. Trust me, it's not. How do you know? I've seen what lies beyond death. You're speaking truthfully. What is there? What do you see? I lay on an island, adrift upon an ocean of great darkness. The island was formed of shadowed stones, but the stones were not stones, for they murmured and whispered to me in a speech I could not understand. There is no silence, no comfort, and the chill burrows beneath the flesh and sinks into my bones. There is no difference. Beyond the shadow of this existence, more misery awaits. There's no oblivion, no cleansing, nothing changes. The planes turn and nothing ever changes. Except you. You can still change. I've tried. If you believe that, then it will be true. It is more than belief, it is reality. Have you seen this city? It rots, and everything within it rots with it. There's no hope, nothing to strive for. Everything is stained with darkness and shadows. What about your beliefs as a dustman? Isn't that a worthy enough goal? The dustman philosophy is a worthy goal, else I would not have become a dustman. Then heed this. You are too eager to reach oblivion. According to the tenets of the Dustmen, that very eagerness will prevent you from reaching it. You sound like one of the factors. They never cease lecturing me, and they are correct to do so. They have only your wish They only have your wish to die at heart. If you wish to reach to the true death, you must come to terms with this life first, no matter how painful it seems to you. It's an opportunity, and you are still young. Perhaps seeing more of this life will calm your eagerness for death. How should I deal with it? Oh. Simply try to live as best you can. Use this life, no matter how painful, as an opportunity. You are young. Perhaps seeing more of this life will kill your eagerness for death. Your words carry weight, sir, and a fresh perspective. I will do as you have said. That's all I ask. Live, grow old, and learn.
I'm gone.
Which reminds me, I think I want to bury some names. Who can I put up here? Greetings. I'd like to bury a name. Quentin? Nope. No need for that. Yeah, I could bury Quentin's name. Really give him what for, you know? But I'm not going to do that. The Alley of Lingering Sighs. Hell of a name.
All right.
Matter of course. This giant of a man wears an equally immense suit of ornate red armor. Greetings. Greetings, citizen. I am Matter of Course, bodyguard to Diligence, 4th magistrate of the ward. You must excuse me, for my duties lie at her side. Farewell. Can I speak with Diligence? This older, stern-looking woman is clearly on her way somewhere. When she notices your approach, she studies you with a disapproving, tight-lipped frown. Greetings. Yes, what is it, and what your words? For I am Diligence, 4th magistrate of the ward. Who? Is there something troubling about my appearance? I should most certainly think so. Should the Apparel Regulation Act be passed, people of your sort won't be permitted to traipse about in such a manner, half-naked and filthy as you are. I'm quite clean, begging your pardon, and meaning no disrespect, madam. Some cultures might find your clothing offensive. Your point is well taken, sir. Still, though, you cannot deny you're a rather rough-looking sort of fellow. My appearance is merely a product of my environment, madam, and a difficult life. How can I be held accountable for that? Oh, but you should. How easy it is for one to blame one's life or one's surroundings for their every failing. I can see by your manner you're well educated, sir, yet you appear to insist upon a lifestyle of wandering and senseless violence. Why not settle in Sigil, become a contributing citizen rather than some bloody-handed nomad in the streets? That choice is out of my hands, I assure you. Oh, how so? It's difficult to explain. Nonetheless, I would bid you do so. Tell your story, what you know of it. That's quite a tale, sir. Were it only a tale, madam. It is my life, and I have the scars to prove it, as you noted when we first met, I believe. Yes, quite so. I wish you luck, sir, in your undertakings. May you find yourself once more. Thank you. I have some other questions. Farewell, Lady Diligence. Oh no. Malmainer. Let's see what he wants. One moment of your time. Were you perchance here to visit the tailor? Yes, sir, because I seem to have offended the man. I have commissioned the hot-blooded fool to make me a costume, but he's thrown me out of his shop and will not speak to me. So what? What I have done to deserve such treatment, nothing, I say. I was a patron. It was his duty to serve me, that churlish buffoon. What do you want from me? Eh? Oh, yes, you. Could I beg you to enter the place and fetch my costume for me, sir? I have a masquerade to go to and have not the time to commission another tailor. Yes, fine. I'll go get it.
Updated my journal.
'Tis this very building right here. Thank you, sir.
All right.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Let's talk to Gonkalves. Greetings. This short, heavy-set, middle-aged man is wearing clothes that seem to be spun of glittering gold. In his hands he holds a bolt of cloth, strung taut against a wooden frame. He is currently embroidering some pattern into the fabric. The man doesn't seem to acknowledge your presence. He continues to work at his embroidery, muttering under his breath. As he sews, shimmering motes of light seem to sparkle and drop from the tip of the needle. Good sir, did you hear me? Yes, and I am certain that what you need is truly quite urgent. Now, if you could be silent for just a moment, I'll wait quietly. At last, he sets down the embroidery and looks up at you. Before you can speak, however, he suddenly picks up another item and sets to work on it. Again, as he works, what looks to be tiny colored sparks drip from the fabric. Wait some more. He finally finishes work. Greetings, I am Gonclaves. Now, what was it you were here to see me about? I had some questions. I'm just about garments and the like. I shan't answer anything not concerning myself or the store, you know. I wanted to pick up a Dustman costume. You're in luck then, sir. I happen to have one. Costs 30 commons. I'll take it. Here you are, sir. I'd warn you, though. If this is for the upcoming masquerade of Lord Erd, many folks are already attending as Dustmen. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Gonclaves. A Dustman costume. Made of fine materials and linen with silken padding. Very funny. 37 bandages.
All right.
A sensate. Weird. Wonder what that means. Yo. Yes, cost me 30 commons.
Updated my journal.
Wait, many are attending as Dustmen. Did he? Blast! I would hate to arrive in such a common costume. I could go see if he has another ready. Not a bad idea, not at all. Quickly see if that portly nincompoop has another, would you? I'll return with another
Updated
costume.
my journal.
I don't know why I'm doing this to myself.
I'm gone.
I had questions. I wanted to pick a different costume. What were those lights while you were embroidering? That? Nothing, sir, but a bit of the art, which I at times weave into fabric when the fancy strikes me. Those items which I lavish enchantments upon are my most special creations, and are rarely sold. What sort of magical clothes do you have available? Nothing that would fit you, that's for certain. I'd like to see what you've to offer just the same. So Anna can get some better armor here. The Jerkin of the Brazen Rogue. This piece of sturdy leather armor was clearly fashioned for a woman. It's a piece of remarkably skilled craftsmanship. Small metal plates and bands are carefully concealed here and there over the Jerkin's surface, providing a great deal of protection without hampering mobility. The armor seems best suited for a flashy fighter who would make the full use of the free movement it could offer them. The enchantments woven into it by Gonclaves not only serve to protect such a combatant, but aid them in their balance in striking foes. This one increases pickpocket and stealth skill, but I don't care about that, so I guess Anna is wearing purple now. And now I am broke. Dear God. Her armor class is so low. I have a THAC0 of 15. Get fucked, buddy. I need another costume. The Dustman bit seemed a bit too common after all, eh? Well, it just happens I have a Godsman costume if you'd like it. 50 coppers. I'll take it. Thanks. 50
Updated
commons.
my journal.
Now I've got to be off.
All right.
Quest accomplished. Oh, that's Under Sigil. It's basically a place where you can go grind if you want. It's rarely necessary, but like, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not a dad, and I'm not your dad, and I'm not a cop. I can't tell you what to do. Eli Havelock. Jolmi's messenger. 1,000 pardons, sir, but I'm looking for a certain man, and I think you might be able to help me. How so? I'm a messenger, sir, who seeks a man, it said, cannot die. A scarred man, for whom death is nothing but the most trivial of annoyances. You match the admittedly vague description I was given, sir. I wondered if you were he. Just who wants to know? I'm in hire of a wealthy nobleman named Jalmi Sirma, sir. I'm the man you're looking for. A message for you, then. Mistress Jalmi of the House Sirma, a lady of high standing, has sent me. Mistress Jalmi would meet you in the Civic Fest Hall, where she would make a proposal of which I know nothing. To you. Should you choose to seek her out, she wears green silks trimmed with gold and has hair the color of blue steel. That is the extent of the message, sir. Where's the fest hall?
My journal.
It's the northeastern corner of the part of the clerk's ward, sir. 'Tis a large structure and should be easy to spot. Farewell for now. Very well then. A drunken mage, Namel, Abel Ponderthought.
Yeah, let's sample a little poodle, eh?
What else do we have around here? Performance artists, cafe patrons.
saints and governors.
Dear God. Oh, even here, though, there are thugs. No place here is free from crime. Come to Ellebrand, and she'll tell us our future. Oh, I don't think you want to do that, dear. But if you're... The brothel of slaking intellectual lusts. Oh, it should be slaking, not slating. Huh. Let's see what Ellebrand thinks of our fortunes. Greetings. Greetings, card one. Come to speak with Ellebrand, have you? Come to have your fortune told? May I have for a paltry 5 coins? Go ahead. Tell me my fortune. Ellebrand places your coins in a belt pouch and takes your hands. She quietly studies your palms, frowning deeply. At long last she speaks. Some rare folks are what's called fateless, you see. They wander through their lives, doing as they see fit, creating their own destinies. You have no fortune to tell, Scarred One. None at all. I've nothing to tell you. So, here's your coin. I had some other questions. I do not speak of things mundane, Scarred One. In that case, farewell. Hold on one moment. My mother gave me something once long ago, a scroll sealed with wax. A hooded man entrusted it to her and said that a man such as ye would one day unwittingly come to claim it. I would have you take it now. What is it? I don't know. She has sworn never to read the thing, and I obeyed her request to leave the seal unbroken. The man had paid her handsomely to take the scroll, but warned her of the direst of consequences should she open it. Thanks, then. Farewell. A suspicious sealed scroll. Let's go into under sigil before we open it. I don't want to open this thing, you know, out and about. That feels like it would be rude and stupid and dangerous.
All right.
Speaking of rude and stupid and dangerous, larval worms. Dear God. About to say, send Anna in first. Dear God.
Okay.
All right.
How much XP did we get? 8,000? Okay, maybe this was worth it. Then again, maybe not. Hold on. What if I put the bandages there? What if I put the bandages here? Fuck yes. No mercy.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Cast the power of one on yourself, and then let's throw some ice knives. Oh. Oh no! I did not mean to attack Anna with the ice spell.
I'm gone.
Dear God, okay. Well, I'm glad they didn't make these fights boring, you know? Okay. Dear God.
The Karak sings true.
Huh. Okay, let's use this letter. This is an old, fading, innocuous-looking parchment scroll bound with a single red ribbon and smelling faintly of mildew. The ribbon is held in place with a plain wax seal. Break the seal, open the scroll, read it.
Updated my journal.
What the fuck? The scroll contains a few lines of shaky calligraphy in a strange rune. The calligraphy reads, "This may not kill you, but it will slow you down, I am sure. Stop chasing me, you thieving bastards. It's my body. Mine, mine, mine. Now die." What the? The rune suddenly throbs, and the entire skull begins to dissolve into a stinking black mess. The fluid seeps directly into the flesh of your hands. In seconds, the magical hemotoxin begins to render your blood into black bile. For a moment, you clutch at yourself, howling in agony, and then the pain subsides. You've survived whatever horrible magic was placed upon the scroll. Okay, but it did a lot of damage. It did like 30 damage to me.
Done.
What the fuck? Okay, if I had to hazard a guess, I would say that one of the previous versions of us is fucking crazy. Like, in the dissociative identity, like, does not recognize that, like, we're the same fucking person, sort of. Or, you know, maybe he does recognize it and it scares the shit out of him. Either way, not good. We should be careful. There's a version of us out there who's trying to kill us. From the past?